And today, the U.S. Department of Justice announced it's stepping in to review Memphis Police Department.
This after Memphis Mayor Jim Strickland and Police Chief C.J. Davis invited the interventions. Our Brittany Moncrief breaks down what this review means and how it's different from what's called a dissent decree.
It's a plea to the top. Memphis Mayor Jim Strickland and Police Chief C.J. Davis requested the U.S. Department of Justice step in and review MPD.
This isn't the first step in the federal government taking over the Memphis Police Department.
Instead, Memphis lawyer Claiborne Ferguson says
It's simply a request for them to come in and evaluate the policies and procedures and give them recommendations.
the request goes to the DOJ's Community-Oriented Policing Services Office, or COPS.
COPS office is about a couple $1 billion in grant money, and that they're trying to find ways to push that money out to departments.
Money that Memphis could see following the review, allowing MPD to hire more officers, improve training, and provide more resources.
This should have happened long before Tyre was killed. This may actually be an effort on the part of the city of Memphis to avoid future oversight by the Department of Justice.
Oversight such as a consent decree, which would allow the DOJ to take over the police department until a federal judge declares significant progress has been made.
It's easy to get into a consent decree. It's very, very difficult to get out from under one.
Michael Pearlstein is an investigative reporter for our sister station in New Orleans, a city that has been under consent decree for 11 years.
The city of New Orleans entered into that at a pretty steep cost, $7 to $8 million a year.
In New Orleans, it has created a new compliance unit, enforced standard practices, and significantly improved policies and procedures. However, the rigid oversight has stressed out their department.
It has caused, and in some instances, a mass exodus of police officers from 1,600 at the time of Hurricane Katrina, about 920 now.
Making their response to crime delayed. So,
well, if you can get the lighter version and not an actual consent decree,
many cities prefer that. In Memphis, I'm Brittany Moncrief.